G'day mate, welcome to my channel. My name is Kay, SSI freediving instructor trainer. Okay, what we're going to see today, it's a video of free immersion done by Thibaut Guinness. The Thibaut, as you see the picture on the screen, he's a French champion of free immersion, which is 117 meters. Personally, I know him well. I met him in 2017 in Mactan, Cebu, the center named Freedive HQ, which Thibaut ran for years. He's a very the funny guy. Also, he's passionate in freediving. I know his personal history. He was a engineering student in Paris. Then he graduated it, and then somehow he went to Koh Tao in Thailand to learn scuba diving. That was 2015, if I remember correctly. Then he became an instructor of scuba diving. But he told me that he didn't have any student because the day he certified as a scuba diving instructor, he walked by the street. Then he found the Blue Immersion, which was located in Koh Tao freediving center run by Rotta Eriksson. So he looked and he entered and he learned freediving since. So he told me that he is a scuba diving instructor, but he didn't have any student. Anyway, so he fell in love with freediving since. So anyway, all right, let's look at it. Thibaut Guinness, France. There's no static, no dynamic, no bifin, no pin, because he doesn't like poor disciplines. But he has CNF 50 meters, which is, I was there on competition, and constant weight 90 meters, and constant weight bipin 93 meters, and free immersion 117 meters. Yes, he loved free immersion. Also, I took part in his seminar of free immersion. That was 2018 at Freedive HQ. So his specialty is free immersion, which is fantastic. So based on that, he has some features of his freediving. He never ever had neck weight, so he always in weight belt with it. Also, he has the lanyard on the wrist, not on any CNF belt or on the ankle at all. There is a reason which I know. I may explain while we're watching his video. All right, the video. Let's see. Okay, Thibaut Guinness, 112 meters free immersion, national record, which is 2018, in Blue Hole, Bahamas. So his record is 117, which is 2019, but year before. So I'd like to see. Okay, he's using Maris nose clip, which is very inexpensive one, but he loves it. And no mask. He doesn't pack much, so we're going to count how many pack. One, right, fibers. No, it's kind of a next one, yeah. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, it's less than 10 times. Look at him. It's 112 meters. He pulled himself down very nicely. Look at the feet. The feet's moving a little bit because your shoulder rotating, which is you grab each other, which is your hips moving, which is your feet's moving as well. So his equalization very different with others. He's doing advanced frenzel. So he filled the air about 80%, at before 25. Then he do kind of a pulsing sequence up to 85, and then he set kind of an advanced frenzy from there. So he's doing a free fall from 45 mark. Look at he's free falling. Nice one, isn't it? So is the locator of two legs and your ankle is important. Your two hands beside your thigh, which is important. So slightly bend your knee, which is make your upper body is parallel with your ascending, descending rope, which is good. But he's a little bit rotating because it's a little lean to left side, just a little bit. So it's like a little spinning around. It's all fine. So the speed of the down is, it can be 1 meter 1 seconds. So T-ball normally his type time 1 meter 1 seconds during free immersion. You see he has belt and touchdown. He put in the tag on his thigh. There's a Velcro. Himself put himself up. So I count him. So normally he pull himself up about 2 or 2.5 meters up, which is very strong. So legs moving, it's very natural, and using only two hands, grab the rope, pull himself up, and you need to look at his pulling rotating system. So down hand to your face, then you pull yourself up. It's down hand first and upper hand down. So already 62 meters, which is very fast as a free immersion athlete. So 50 meters now, and we need to check dive time. Okay, it's very strong. Already 40. "31 minute first safety down. It's still very strong pulling. Yes. Still tag on thigh, which is good. Yeah, it's about 15 meters now, because deep blue hole, there is the geography feature and down there. There's about 15 meters, 10 meters, between 10 to 15 meters like that. So he pulling a little slow, yes, because on surface. He going to break the surface. He do his SP. Okay. Alright, look at him. He didn't do much recovery at all. So he's smiling and he showed the tag to the judge. And just less than 5 seconds, I think. So the card must be white color. So dive time is 3 minutes 34 seconds. So divided by 214. Yes, congratulations, people. All right. The dive time was 214 seconds. The distance 224, which is a 1 meter, 1.04 meter per second, even faster than 1 meter. So this guy, I dove with him about 5 times. That was 2018, I think I remember correctly. So I warm up twice and he warm up once. So he asked me, hey, how deep you go? I said 60 meters. That was a free immersion. Then he set up 60 meters. Then I did my dive. And then he set up 100 meters for himself. Okay, then he asked me doing a safety for him. So and then how deep I go? Then he told me that 30 meters max. I went to 30 meters. So I asked him, what's your dive time? So he told me that his dive time is 1 meter 1 second. So it's 100 meters, which is 200 seconds, which is 3 minutes 20 seconds to be exact. So he went down. So I grabbed the rope. I checking his descending. So his pulling is very strong, even down. So that time I remember the bottom weight about 10 kilograms. So he pulled himself down, the rope up and down all the time, up to 100 meters, That kind of low free fall at all. He pulled himself down up to at least 80 meters, something like that. So maybe not, but I felt that. But also I felt his bottom turn. And when he turned, he pulled himself up very hard. So I felt very strong pulling, So eventually he broke the surface. Then I remember he did only one recovery breath, and then he gave me okay sign. Then shockingly his dive time was 200 seconds to be exact. So I was shocked. But he didn't do recovery. That was kind of a doesn't look good. Didn't look good to me. But anyway, so he did his dive. He asked me one more time, hey, which depth do you want to go? Then I said 50 meters CNF. Then he set up. Then he did my safety afterward. Can you imagine that? If you dove your dive 100 meters, then you ask me your safety, your body again, setting up the buoy and did for us your body for safety. So anyway, so I learned many things from him. I respect him. One day, I invited him in Korea to have a seminar of him, of course, free immersion. Okay, so today, we look at it, at the footage of free immersion done by Thibaut Guinness. Thank you for watching. See you later.